Hi there.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Mr. Johnson, my name is Bryce Hubenak. I'm with Cummins Inc. I'm the HR representative in charge of hiring for the new Hedgehog engine plant. We're currently searching for in-house from Daventry to fill this position of lead engineering for the new plant. I'd like to start the interview with a simple question. How are you today?
I'm a little nervous, but as though I'm the perfect candidate for the job.
I've been looking at your resume, and you definitely are a strong candidate. I've noticed that you've worked at Daventry for manufacturing plant for 10 years. Can you tell me about that experience?
Well, as I've said, I've worked there for 10 years. I've gained a lot of knowledge from all of the different engineers that I've worked with. I have actually been a part of Cummins manufacturing operations and have dealt with your company for about 7 years. I like to think that this has given me an insight into how your company works and how the manufacturing of a new engine will go.
That's great. We're looking for very experienced individuals in order to have our new plant run as smoothly as possible. I see also that you're able to manage a small engine operation that was manufactured in your plant. Could you tell me about a time you were faced with a problem, if any, in that position?
Well, there was a time when I was manager that a few of the engines were missing some vital parts that were necessary for the engine to run. The way I mitigated this problem was by working with my crew to find out where the parts that were missing were usually installed in the plant and why they weren't installed for these engines. We found that the parts were not shipped from their supplier, and this information was overlooked by the worker who was putting the parts together. I was able to take swift action by recalling the defective engines into the plant and contact the supplier to get a discount from what we originally paid.
Oh wow, that must have been satisfying to get the discount for your company.
It was, especially after the stress we had been through.
Were you able to keep this discount for the future, or was it just a one-time thing because everything was messed up?
I was actually able to negotiate the next 3 shipments or parts were discounted as well. I was looking to gain the most I could so that the company would be able to recover from the delay it had been put on for our engine output.
Interesting. I can tell that you're a strong leader and can get the job done. Would you describe yourself as more of a hands-on manager, or would you like to work from the office and never leave?
I would say that I'm a mixture of the two. If office work needs to be done, I will get it done, but I'm an engineer at heart and will always love to get dirty and do some manual labor.
That's good to know. We like our leaders to be able to do some labor once in a while. One more question for you. What do you think separates you from other candidates?
Well, I feel as though my experience with your company's manufacturing process and my ability to get the job done would separate me from the pack. If there was a problem, I would be the guy you would want to handle it.
Wonderful. Well, do you have any questions for me?
I do. I was wondering where the factory might be located. I assume it's not Daventry because you are trying to hire from there.
Your assumption would be correct. We've actually decided to locate the factory in Pune, India. If you were to be hired, would that be a problem for you?
No, actually. I would love to move to India. I've lived in the UK most of my life, and I would love to move to a different country and have new experiences.
Splendid. I'll take a note of your eagerness for new adventure. Do you have any other questions for me?
Not that I can think of.
Well, it was great to meet you, and we'll be in contact with you.
Sounds great. It was nice to meet you as well.